was a very tricky question, but a very good question because I like to choose these questions. Only 3 hammer. I mean, it was challenging, but you guys all know it was DVT. Go through it, and I promise you, you'll feel a lot better with the questions. Yes? Yes. Awesome. Good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, I hate these questions. I used to not like these questions because these are tabled questions. We had a doctor, I think it was last week, week before, he didn't like tabled questions either. And he requested to do more. And I always do tabled questions because I think tabled questions are easier than what we think they are. Now, the reason why these are challenging, many reasons why. A, you need to know the material. B, you start seeing PT, PTT, bleeding time, platelet count. You're like, uh-oh, do I know them? I know I'm familiar with the terms, but do I know exactly the differences between the conditions? So do not get nervous ever for the tables. 1 second. Today I'm having tea mixed with lemonade. It's good stuff. I never want you to get scared or intimidated by these kind of questions. Not necessary. They're more intimidating than anything else. So what I always do is I highlight the columns. All right, well, there's PT, PTT, bleeding time, platelet count. I then have to read the question stem. I read and try to assess what the patient has. And then what I do is I then think, okay, which of the columns do I know best? Which ones can I attack first? It's not like the SATs, ACTs, the high school exams where it'll be like up, 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 down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up, and all those options. No. Point is, you don't need to know all the columns. It'll be nice for you to know all of them. But as long as you know 1 or 2, you can definitely get through eliminating the majority of them. So let's try it together, okay? Let's just try it out as a team. You know, I'm not here to intimidate. I'm here to help. And I hope you understand. I always ask you all, guys and girls, doctors, MDs, PhDs, and medical students here, to always do open book and focused. You need to learn first how to assess these questions, right? Later, you'll have enough time. You'll have plenty of time to do timed and random and timed and random. Had a doctor I was consulting yesterday, a neurosurgeon from Greece. He's going to be working with us too because he actually is taking step 3. So he's reviewing step 1 and step 2 with me, and I'm prepping him for step 3. But he goes, man, I watched your videos and they make the most sense. He goes, I was studying, and the poor guy was studying for so much, and he only raised like 5 points in 3 months because he was studying too much. Studying is good, but you have to work on questions. So to summarize what I was saying is quantity over quality. Learn how to answer questions. There's many ways. My videos show you, I show you, and then say, well, okay, now that I understand the game, I understand what they're doing. Then you could rev up the question. You could increase the questions that you're doing. But a lot of you are doing so many questions every day, and you realize your scores aren't going over 55 and 60, not realizing and not spending time to attention to what reasons are why you're not scoring high. So I'll read the question like I always do. I want you guys to read along with me. I always read the last 2 or 3 lines. I always do. I never change my routine. I'll read the last lines are here and then go to the top. Ready? Serum creatinine and urea nitrogen are elevated.